Hey everybody, Vampyre1444 here again, and I'm just going to show you the... Ooh, look a bit tilted. Yeah, I'm just going to show you the films that I got for Christmas. Now they're all gifts from family, and so we'll start off with the DVDs first. I've got a few DVDs and a few Blu-rays. First of all, we have Waxworks. Now, as I've mentioned before, I'm a big silent horror movie fan. This is made in 1924. I haven't watched it yet. I'm hoping to watch it actually tonight, hopefully. I've been looking forward to this. I think there's only about 4 or 5 more silent films that I actually really want, and this was one of them. It's about a young poet. He's hired to write stories about exhibitions in the Chamber of Horrors, like Jack the Ripper, Ivan the Terrible, I don't know how to pronounce this, Huron al-Rashid, but as he starts to write, he becomes enveloped in a nightmare world of his own creation. So really looking forward to that. It's got Conrad Veidt, Werner Krauss, Emil Jennings, who are absolutely brilliant silent movie stars. So yeah, looking forward to that. Next we have Cemetery Gate. Now I wanted to see this for a while because it got really good reviews, and I've got to admit I was a little bit disappointed. It was an okay film, especially the blood effects weren't the best, and some of the acting was a bit iffy, but it wasn't too bad. Worth the watch. Just nothing special. Next we have The Vanished. Now I haven't watched this yet. I think it's a Korean film. A young reporter is covering the mysterious case of a child found dead with missing internal organs, and then finds out that there's been more kids going back over 35 years, and he's just trying to investigate what's going on and all that. So kind of looking forward to seeing that. It got pretty good reviews, so we'll see what it's like anyway. Next one is an 80s, I think it's 80s. It doesn't actually say. But anyway, that was Slaughter Studios. It's a bit of a comedy slasher film. Again, not the best acting in the world. But it was alright, watchable. Like I said, nothing special. Yeah, it was okay. So, it actually reminds us there's another one that's similar to this called Effects. I want to see that. That's I think an 80s slasher as well. Now these, I was kind of disappointed in these. It's a triple feature box set, that is Scarecrow Films, Midnight Horrors. It's Scarecrow, Scarecrow Slayer, and Scarecrow Gone Wild. And I was really disappointed, especially Scarecrow. Really bad acting. And then when the lad becomes a Scarecrow, he's doing backflips and everything. And yeah, it's just, I'd say the best one of them was Scarecrow Slayer. The second one. It's got Tony Todd in it, so that made it slightly better, but yeah, not great films. They were okay, but I got them for Christmas, so I can't really complain. Now I haven't watched this one yet either, and this is a 12 movie collection, and it's the first 9 Puppet Master films and first 3 Killjoy films. Now I've never seen any of the Killjoy films. I saw the first two Puppet Masters and I thought they were okay, but I'm kind of like thinking, because there's 9 of them, they'll kind of like go downhill, but we'll have to see. And I know a lot of people rag on Killjoy, so I'm not really expecting much from them, but like I say, 12 films on one disc, so yep, all on one disc. So, oh no, sorry. Oh no, I was wrong. Ooh. 3 discs. So, yeah, I'll get round to watching them. Like I say, the first 2 Puppet Masters I liked. Haven't seen the rest of them. And I'll see what the Killjoy films are like. Next is Pig Hunt. About a group of friends who go out to a cabin in the woods to do some hunting. They manage to piss off some local rednecks, and there's a cult of women who worship this massive boar. I think it's there's a legend of the Ripper, a murderous 3,000-pound black boar. It was okay, a little bit slow in getting going, but yeah, it's watchable. Not great, not bad, just an okay film. The next is a Spanish horror film called KM31. Now, I haven't watched this yet, so I don't know what it's like. It gets good reviews. It's about a woman, 2 twins. One of them has a road accident and the other one begins to experience the terror of her unconscious sibling. And apparently there's K131 is a highway and it's supposed to be haunted. So she's got to unravel what happened, try and save her sister. So I'm looking forward to that, because the Spanish are, they do a lot of really good horror films. And I know this has been on telly, but I've never had a chance to watch it when it's been on telly. And the next one, it's a fun Christmas movie. I really enjoyed it, and that was Santa's Sleigh, starring Bill Goldberg, former wrestler, I believe. It's just a really fun movie. Different take on Santa, where Santa loses the bet with, I don't know, an angel or God. For 1,000 years he's got to be nice and like what Santa is now, but when the 1,000 years are up he returns to his murderous ways. He goes to strip joints and stuff, and his so-called reindeer is so cool. I don't know if you can see it there, that big, kind of like more like a buffalo, and it eats people. It's a cannibal. But yeah, really fun movie. Some really nice kills in it, and it's just really good fun film to watch. The next one, it's going to take a while to watch, according to this, 32 hours plus extras, and that is the complete collection of Tales from the Dark Side, 4 terrifying seasons. Now, I watched these years and years ago when I was younger, and I really liked them. And when I saw that I could get these, and they were quite a reasonable price, I put it on my Christmas wish list. Santa heard us, so I got it. So I'm really looking forward to getting back into these. Can't remember any stories from them, but I'm just so glad to have these. The next one I want is, I want the Goosebumps box set, and Are You Afraid of the Dark series 1 and 2 box sets. I want them. So, because these are all stuff from my childhood, as well as Erie, Indiana. I wouldn't mind getting that one as well. So yeah, fabulous box set. A shitload of discs on it. And I'm really looking forward to getting into watching these. And that's me DVDs. Next up I have my Blu-rays. And first one is Hammer's The Quiet Ones. I'm a massive Hammer fan, but this was very slow. It took a lot to watch it because for a lot of the time nothing was happening, and it was kind of a bit of an anticlimax. Nowhere near as good as The Woman in Dark. Sorry, The Woman in Black, which was great, but this it was alright for a possession film, but really slow and not a lot happening. But it's okay. I can't say more. No more. It's the same with this actually. I was quite disappointed with this. Oculus. I was hoping this would be good, but again this just dragged on. You had all the flashbacks to when they were kids and then going back forward again, and just really slow film. I think it could have been a lot better, but it was okay, not too bad. And the next one is an After Dark Originals, The Task. I've seen this before and I thought it was okay. It's set in an abandoned prison and it's supposed to be like a reality program where the contestants got to spend the night there and complete tasks. And the prison is haunted by I think it's the governor, the spirit of the governor. It starts killing them, and I mean it's not great, but it's watchable. It's not a bad film. That's The Task. It was okay. Quite, like I say, quite watchable. Acting's okay. Bit suspenseful at times. But yeah, not too bad. Next one I haven't watched yet, it's still wrapped up, and that is Silent House. It was going cheap, so I just told my niece just to get us it. I don't know nothing about it, but I'll give it a watch and see what it's like, and let you know. Although a lot of you probably know, because I think it's an old film. As is this, which I finally got round to getting it, still wrapped up, and that is the absolute classic Rosemary's Baby. You can't go wrong with this film. It is absolutely brilliant, by Roman Polanski. Mia Farrow's in it. It's about a couple well, I think everybody knows what it's about, so you know how good it is. And the last two, first off we have the complete first season of The Strain, which I thought is absolutely brilliant. Really original. The vampires are, if you haven't seen it, they're not what you expect. You get possessed, well you get turned by these kind of like little worms, and they go in you and turn you. When they feed, they don't bite you, this huge tongue comes out and gets you, and they drink the blood and you turn, and they're led by the master. And it's about a group of people, it's set in New York, and it's about a group of people who realise what's happening in the city with all these disappearances, and they realise it with the help of an old second-hand store salesman who fought the vampires when he was younger. They find out what's happening, that the vampires are trying to take over the city. And it's really, just really good. Excellent series by, I can never get his name, you know, Guillermo del Toro, and it's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. The same with the next and final film, well, sorry, TV series. That's series 1 of Penny Dreadful. I thought, when I saw this, I just fell in love with it. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. It's a take on the old classic films. You've got the vampires in it, You got Frankenstein's monster, Van Helsing's in it, Dorian Gray's in it, there's a Wolfman in it, which I'm not going to spoil if you haven't seen it because I don't want to tell you who the Wolfman is. But it's basically, you have, what's he called? Timothy Dalton, whose daughter was taken by a vampire. And he's trying to find his daughter with the help of Eva Green, who's like a psychic. But she's kind of like getting possessed as well, I think. And enlists the help of Josh Hartnett, who's like an American cowboy. He's a good fighter. And also enlists the help of Victor Frankenstein. But he's got his own problems because he creates a monster. And you don't find out, but it's actually the second monster he created, and the first monster comes back for revenge because it wants a mate. And it's just really, really awesome series. If you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. Timothy Dalton's acting's over the top as normal, but it's great, absolutely brilliant, fantastic series. And that's what I got for Christmas. I can't remember if I mentioned that I had The Phantom Carriage, which is another silent film. Don't know if I did that in one of my last videos or not. But anyway, I've got The Phantom Carriage, another classic silent film. I'm now just waiting for the sales to start in January, and there's a few films coming out that I want. So my next video will be in January. Once I've got them, and I'll show you what I got. Hopefully quite a few things, I'm hoping. Some good bargains to come out. Fingers crossed. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Give us a thumbs up if you do. And I will see you in a couple of weeks' time, hopefully. So again, thanks very much. Cheers.